Shut up and sit down.
Welcome, everyone, to the 3POA podcast, episode 128. I'm your host, LaserPants, also known as Ryan. I am joined tonight by the man behind Action Force and the CEO of Valaverse, Bobby Vala.
What is up, again?
What's up, man?
Wow.
You munching on something? You're sorting something? Got a little drinky poo?
All the above. No alcohol though. Because I go off the handle, and people don't like when I speak my mind. So,
well, some people do. Speaking of alcohol, we got ZoloCon coming up.
We do,
and I say we because I am going. I did book my flight and my hotel.
Really?
So, oh, you shut up. You're happy I'm going.
Yeah, because we're gonna roast you for like 5 hours in the car.
Oh God, is it 5 hours?
I think it's like 4 and change.
Oh my God.
Get ready, baby.
Oh, Jordan better keep his shoes on. So you had a new video go up on your channel today. A little He-Man kind of retrospective explanation of the toys. It was very cool.
That was Mark's idea. Because he was like, hey, man, he's like, my He-Man video is doing really well. He goes, I think He-Man's kind of hot right now for the algorithm.
Yep.
He's like, you haven't done a He-Man video. And I'm like, okay, let's go, baby.
Yeah, it worked out great. So you had both play sets of the Fright Zone.
The Fright Zone, yeah.
So I didn't realize this, but there was a puppet in the original one.
Yeah.
But they're all gone. They don't exist anymore. They've disintegrated into nothing.
Yeah. I think it has to be in like an acrylic case. Like there are probably some, versions, but I think anyone that actually like has one is just falling apart and like turning to dust. It's interesting when you see stuff like that. There was a G.I. Joe, the 93 or 92 Duke, the one in the tan and red. He had brown weapons. He had a brown rifle and a brown stand and a brown knife. And I have one mint on card, but those accessories are dust. They're just little granule pieces because whatever they did to that batch of plastic just failed and just disintegrated. So it's pretty it's hard to find a version of him like without messed up accessories. And he's just like a common figure, but
Jack Maddox wants an Action Force playset like the Fright Zone. But I mean, would that be like Carrick's Lair or something? Or
I could do a fright, a fantasy Fright Zone when my fantasy line comes out. So,
what? People are going to take that and run with it now.
Yeah, it's going to be called the Guppy Gang.
I like it. Rezakai says, wasn't the puppet removed after like the first 6 months of production during that playset though?
Oh, not that I know. I mean, the one that me and my brother had, it had it.
So. Yeah. The Guppy Gang. I do like the sound of that.
The Guppy Gang.
So we are going to do a live show from ZoloCon. So we're going to try to get banned from that one.
Yeah, I know. So we'll see if I actually do the show or not because, well, actually, I don't give a shit anyway. There's no one, anyone whose feelings already got hurt. So,
yeah. I mean, I think you've covered the gamut of hurt feelings. Like you've hurt everyone's feelings. You know.
What I find funny is that it's like you have me and Rob, Savage Crucible. We're like the outcasts, and it's funny how us, me and him, and the Four Horsemen can be under that roof, and then there's another show we're doing and be under that roof, and it's like, but like, you know, but Joe can't have me at Toy-Con, New Jersey. It's like that show's not the Horseman show. It's like I can understand Legion's Con, but you know,
well, it is what it is. There's other shows in Jersey.
There's other
this
shows.
Is the I got in some Savage Crucible stuff today from there.
Oh, look at you.
It's a Varnock. I swapped some parts out on it. You can on big screen me. Just saying, a lot of cool stuff coming from Savage Crucible. We'll be seeing them at ZoloCon. I talked to Renato today, and
I need to get his stands, the new stands with the chains and the kimono dragon.
You mean this one?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, with the Komodo dragon. Did you say kimono? It's Komodo.
Komodo.
Whatever. Yeah, that's cool.
I know James Bond jumped off one, but you know.
Yeah, I mean the stand pack is really cool. You get a bunch of stuff for $30, including that Komodo dragon. It's a great deal.
And he's like articulated too, right? Or is he a slug?
No. He's articulated. He's very simply articulated, but it's about all you need for a Komodo dragon. So you got just at the top of the legs and the head.
Got it.
You know, it's like ball joints, but yeah, it's cool. Speaking of good deals, you got the gear tins shipping out. I see people getting them in. Mm-hmm. They're loving those. Still in stock?
They are still in stock, but they are going very fast.
Okay.
Hey, did you have an issue with your Valaverse order or something like that? I thought I heard something about you having an order issue or something.
No, no issue at all. No, it's all good. Yeah, why?
Chat, do you guys want to hear about Ryan's little mishap that happened to him this week?
You are such an asshole.
You think I was going to let you skate from this one? No way, sir.
Go, let's get into it, dick.
So, everyone. So, you know, because Ryan is my number one shill.
Oh, God.
You know, I just make, you know, it is what it is. It's no secret now.
This is my favorite Valaverse figure right here.
Awesome. Such a, yeah. Best one we did. You know, I send Ryan. I was like, Ryan, don't bother, placing an order. Well, I'll just send you stuff. It's like, we're friends. It's not like because I'm on 3POA and he does, I send it to him. He's my friend. So,
but then what did I do?
You send me stuff all the time too.
I placed an order.
So he placed an order.
I placed an order. He told me not to, and I did it anyway.
Well, I was like, oh, I got your tins. I got the black figure. I got your poker chips and stuff. I'll send, But he was like, oh, I was scared the troopers were going to sell out, which they did. So he's like, I placed an order. Okay. So we have his order and we were waiting to add some stuff to it. And he's like pestering Jordan about it.
I asked him
when's
one
my
time.
Order shipping out?
Listen, I saw like 5 people on the internet opening their tins and having a great time. And I'm like, I don't have my tins. I was like, I don't have a tracking number. So I just messaged Jordan. No big deal. I'm like, hey, did mine ship? I don't have a tracking number. Check my junk mail folder, nothing. And he's like, your order's canceled. I'm like, shut up. Continue.
So FOMO is real, guys, because Ryan was having some FOMO.
I was feeling very left out.
And so I'm sitting at breakfast. I took myself to breakfast to enjoy my Friday. And I text Jordan. I said, cancel his order. I was like, it'd be really funny. Just cancel his order. Don't tell him why. So then immediately I get a text message from Ryan, like, what the F, showing a picture of his canceled order. And I think I said something like, I'm in a breakfast meeting or something. And, or I said,
Jordan tells me he found out you have a Robo Skull.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I found out that Ryan has a Robo Skull. So I said, cancel his order. So
I couldn't believe. I was like, no way is he that. I know you're petty. I didn't know you were that petty.
So I get to the office and we are cracking up about it. It is so funny. And I was ready to let it go the whole day. I was like, I was ready to let Ryan I was going to leave him on red. I was going to let him stew about it.
No, but I texted you. I said, call me now.
You said, call me now. And I don't think I answered you.
No, you sent me a picture of your pancakes.
I sent you a picture of my pancakes. That's right.
Stuffing your face with pancakes all morning.
So I get to the office, and finally we were like, all right, let's just tell him. So we call him up, and I think I answered. I said, "You've reached Valaverse customer service. How can I help you?" But we just.
And then I yelled at you. I'm like, "What the hell's going on?" I'm like, "You canceled my." I was like, "Are you really pissed that I got a Robo Skull? I've had the damn thing for like a year and a half, sitting in my garage, unopened."
Wow, you've had it for a year and a half, and it took 4 years to get here, huh? Yeah, man, that's like
Maybe
as
not
long
a year.
as I've known you.
It's been at least a year that I don't know if it's a year and a half. Whenever they shipped out. Yeah. So Ryan can't order anymore. I don't send him anything. Zakanan's blacklisted too because he said the Robo Skull was like the best thing made. So yeah. So well, listen, we have to get to the chat, okay, before they get their orders canceled. We got Robert Foley here for $5. He says, "Got to catch the replay working OT for another container display." Hey, nice, man. He got these really cool shipping containers, 112 shipping container from High School Creations, aka Diabolic Studios. He changed his name.
I thought he did because I'm like, wait a second. I was like, when I saw who was doing the Firehouse, because like 100 people sent it to me.
Yeah,
I was like, who's Diabolic Creations? And then I realized that it was High School Creations.
Yeah,
Diabolic Dios or something, whatever he's called.
Diabolic Studios.
That's right.
Which is, he's doing really, really cool stuff. Like you said, he's got that 4-foot Firehouse. But Robert bought one of his shipping containers, and it's really cool. He decked it out on the inside with 3POA and Valaverse stickers and gun racks and stuff. It's cool. Thank you, Robert.
Gun rack.
I don't have a gun, let alone guns.
Let alone many guns.
Right. The Radiation looked at the thumbnail and said, adult men are going nuts for Sesame Street and the Muppets, so who knows, there are probably people that will buy this stuff too. Yeah, the trajectory and path of this show has kind of changed. We're still going to talk about the weird Super 7 IP choices, but there has been so much stuff coming out from Toy Fair today that we have to pivot a little bit, right? We're still talking the Super 7 stuff, but there's a lot of other like cool stuff that we want to talk about.
Hey, did everyone pick up the Easter egg on the tin? I know not Ryan, because Ryan doesn't have his yet, but
man, I saw it a long time ago. Spilled my drink a little bit here.
Good.
And that's not the last 3POA Easter egg coming from Valaverse. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'll drop it. The black is a 3POA logo. Okay. Electric Blue Station says the new Battlestar Galactica figures and fighter look amazing and are at a great scale, 3 3/4, but they cost too much. Why have a great IP then make it too expensive to buy?
Who's making them?
Factory Entertainment.
Okay.
But they are, I know they are very expensive, but I imagine the quantities are super low.
Battlestar Galactica is super low.
Super low, and the level of detail and paint on these things is crazy. And I wonder if they had to pay the actors like Dirk Benedict. I imagine they had to pay him, right?
Yeah, well, they made them like reaction figures, right?
No, they're like superposable 3
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, they probably did. I mean, can't dodge that bullet.
Right. We've got One-Eyed Willie became a YouTube channel member. Thank you, sir. Welcome to Hooliganism. Stay tuned for the after show. I will be doing one tonight. What do I got? I got this for you right here.
You like dragons? Imagine dragging these nuts across your forehead.
Thank you, One-Eyed Willie. Sean Forrester says, G.I. Joe and dinosaurs. What's next, space? We're going to get into that. San Francisco 49er Brian says, go USA hockey.
Yeah, baby.
It's the Winter Olympics, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to that at all. It's been all NFL and Super Bowl for me over here,
Yeah, that's right. Congratulations.
Thanks, yeah. I wish I could have gone to the parade,
cold,
but yeah, I had to work. You know,
Oh.
downtown Seattle was. I talked about this on Wednesday, but it's so funny. The day of the big parade, 1 million people, literally 1 million people, are going to downtown Seattle for the parade.
Wow.
Right? We have a light rail system.
It's a big deal when your team wins a championship. Like that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
But we have a light rail system in Seattle. The day of the parade, that morning, homeless people rip all the copper out of the light rail system, shutting it down completely.
No, they didn't.
Yes. The copper to fentanyl trade is very lucrative. Okay, so son of GTO says, Bobby, we love when you speak your mind.
No, you guys. No, you don't. No, you don't. You guys hate it.
Bobby or Billy Boy's Toy says, Bobby, got my first Action Force purchase. I got a Vanguard 2 figures and a weapons pack. Loving it.
Nice, man. Thank you.
Yeah, he's been digging that. He's been messaging me.
I love new customers. Love them.
Yep. Tim Brower says, hey, Bobby, love your products, especially the Crimson Shadow Infantry Troopers and the Valorverse Praetorians.
Thanks, man. You mean like these guys?
Yes, those guys with the skull head.
What is
that?
new?
I don't know.
What is that?
It's very cool.
What is that?
Very, very cool. Aztec Warrior 93 sends in $5. Thank you. Question for Bobby. I know you have the 1944 line. Has an idea popped in your head for a Valorverse Vietnam line?
It has not. It's like there are certain genres that just don't do well. So, you know, I've seen it with cowboys, historical pirates. That's why I'm doing modern pirates. As far as military, Vietnam is like the one people really don't care about.
Really?
You know, I know Marauders did their line, and they put out 2 figures of this 20 they were supposed to put out, but it's just, you know what it is? It's a boring war. Like, it's boring. Like World War II had amazing like BDUs and different gear and weapons and, you know, small vehicles, tanks, you know, all sorts of stuff. Vietnam had like nothing. Like, they had really boring weapons. Like the M16 is an incredibly boring looking rifle.
If you could get the rights to R. Lee Ermey's likeness, you know?
Yeah, I guess. Like, yeah, you can, you know, do that.
And Private Pile, yeah. Joker. That would be cool. That's how you do Vietnam.
Well, yeah,
and then you do the
Vietnam,
like the Vietnamese hooker.
To it, but
what?
Regular Vietnam? Nah.
No. Okay.
Yeah. But thank you. You'll love 1944 though. You'll love it.
Yeah. Chaotic says we get dinosaurs and G.I. Joe before Flash. I mean, gonna buy it, but still.
It's a sad thing, man. It's sad.
I gotta say, you know, as someone who was not a G.I. Have I told you I'm not really a G.I. Joe fan, Bobby? Like, from like, not hardcore.
I'm aware.
I like the Energon universe a lot, though, so I'm becoming one. But I gotta say, the dude with the dinosaur that we're gonna look at in a minute, is way more interesting to me than Flash. I'm just saying.
I get it.
Just saying.
I get it. So it makes you wonder. It's like, if you did Flash, would you sell more Flash because it's the hardcores, it's the G.I. Joe fans, or would you sell the dinosaur because you're like, well, maybe I'll get half the G.I. Joe fans, but then I'll get a bunch of like all the other toy fans because people think it's cool. That's the big question. How many G.I. Joe fans are there? You know, our research when I was on the brand says there's not a lot of G.I. Joe fans. So it's like, you know, what do you do? And what makes the most sense is the question.
Yeah. Jeff Morris became a channel member. Thank you, Jeff Morris 508. Again, stay tuned for the after show. Headcanon for $5. Thanks, Headcanon. Has Super 7 fully embraced being the Funko of action figures? They should just put up a sign that says we'll pay cash for any license. I tell you what, man, McFarlane is crossing into that territory, and we're going to see some of that tonight.
Getting a lot. Yeah.
They're getting a lot of weird stuff, which to me, I look at it, I'm like, straight to the landfill. Piled up at Ross, straight to the landfill.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Articulated Ninja Reviews for $5. Thank you, Ninja. Yes, there are other great shows in Jersey. You and Savage will be attending for the Trip State area fans. The Trip State? The Tri-State area. We're Tri-State area fans. Wink, wink. Hashtag no gatekeeping. Thank you, Ninja, for $5.
Stay tuned, everyone. Stay tuned.
We got Rezakai for $5. Saw Sydney McKenna on our YouTube channel. Get a Valaverse box of stuff and unbox it, Bobby. That's good marketing. I watch her for the plot.
Oh yeah, she we sent her a box of that was a while ago.
Yeah, but when you have a following like her,
yeah,
your old stuff pops up in people's algorithms.
That's true.
So,
that is true.
Yeah. So that was a good
she was great, yeah.
Good idea sending her that.
Yeah.
Grizzly Nightmare 8011 for $5. You guys getting the Cobra Commander / Shredder figure when it's released? No. I mean, we've talked about that before because all that stuff leaked like a month ago. I could not care less about those toys. I know some people like them, like my buddy Frankie. Hey, yo, Frankie, shout out. But I could not care less about anything really from Playmates or that crossover. So that's where I'm at. I like these. I got the other two turtles in today from Ling Jun.
Oh, I still got to order those.
Don't wait. They go up in price, man.
Yeah, I know.
They don't last.
I know.
V. Conley, member for 29 months. How's it going, Vichay? He says, having Valentine's post-gear dinner. Much love from the Conleys. Right back at you. Shout
You'll
out.
be spending some hours with that.
Yes. Vichay and Samantha, hope you're doing well. Eclipse Freak 7 for $5. Thank you. Just got my gear tin today, Bobby, and oh my God, it's beautiful. Thank you, sir.
Glad you dig it.
Awesome. We got Bouch Chris. Bouch Chris for $5. Thank you. Hello, LaserPants and Bobby. I just found / got the complete Unifighters Galoob helicopter without figures, and we need updated Double Dragon.
Okay. Well, see. Listen. I mean, there's someone that I think should have Double Dragon. I think they do a good job with it. But, I mean, I'd love to do it. I got a lot on my plate, though.
Someone put out Double Dragon. Oh, it was that toy company. I forget their name. But, yeah, there's Double Dragon stuff out there. I didn't like the look of them. They looked like old Toy Biz figures to me. Like early Marvel Legends. Mrs. LP says, calm down. You'll have your parade in June. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
That's quite cryptic.
June, Bobby? Pride month?
Oh, duh. That's because June belongs to me.
Yeah.
It's my birthday. It's my month.
Okay.
Okay?
Vala month. Michael says, agree to disagree. Vietnam has some pretty cool stuff. Remember in Full Metal Jacket when the dude's in the helicopter with the M50 and he's taking out farmers for no reason? That is cool. I mean, not him killing farmers, but like the gun and the helicopter, that whole thing is cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I'm just saying.
Come on, man. Stop
Forrest Gump.
Stop taking the shine off in 1944, baby. That line's going to be amazing.
You could do Forrest Gump. And Bubba.
And Bubba?
And Bubba.
If I did Lieutenant Dan, I could save on some tooling.
Lieutenant Dan got your ice cream. I love that movie.
Your legs.
Matthew Mahler says Vietnam had hovercraft, the patrol boat, river tanks, armored personnel carriers. See, everyone's just like, no.
Yeah, everyone's ganging up on me now. See, what happens when I speak my mind? I say Vietnam sucks, and you guys are all like, no, it's great. How about, listen, World War II was a much better era. Your guys are going to love 1944. It's going to be great.
Fine. Oh, baby. It's been a little while, Vala. But we got 10 free POA podcast memberships. That's right, Vala. Let's see that network, Vala. Come on. Crafted Tees. Thank you. Let's see who got those memberships, Bobby. We got the Radiation 7420, Justin Eddy, Rodimus Power, Alpha Red 13, Crunchy Chino Creations, Darth Clueless, Emmanuel, Vera, Silvera, the Uncanny Mr. Welks, The Collector, And Gillsuit6449, welcome to channel memberships. Thanks to Crafted Tees, North Carolina. What you doing, Bobby? You sorting beads?
Yeah.
Got a bead sorter.
We done?
Thank you, Crafted Tees. Appreciate it. He's the one that made you your hoodie with the
Thanks,
logo,
man.
the logo in the armpit.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's a nice hoodie, though. It's good
Perfect
quality.
placement. Perfect placement.
Yes. All right.
I wouldn't put that logo anywhere else.
Creative Labs 4380 for $2. Great show, guys. How about Star Blazers IP? Don't know what it is.
Got me.
Thank you. Sam Edwards, thanks for the 28-month member chat. Hey, Bobby, when are we getting the red helmet? Steel Brigade's good, sir. I saw it hiding in the background of your latest Instagram post.
I have no idea what you were talking about.
Yeah,
I don't run my social media. I don't see the new stuff that comes in. I have no idea what this is.
All right. Thank you, Sam. Thomas goes nostalgic member for 13 months. Thank you, Thomas. Lost my mind for DuckTales.
Who's doing DuckTales?
Oh, you don't know. I'll show you.
Oh, please tell me it's not Super 7. See
you at ZoloCon. Thomas is coming all the way from Florida to go to ZoloCon. Can't wait, man. Let's have some drinks and go to a rave. Me and Thomas. Goes nostalgic. LaserPants goes rave. I don't know.
Guys, don't enable him.
Autocorrect primer for $2 says, when is Black coming out again? Love your stuff. April.
Well, the Black exclusive figure is a couple weeks at ZoloCon, and then the Black line, it will be April, and then, but that's like the first part of it, because there's like a whole bunch of other items for the Black coming out throughout the whole year as well.
G.I. Joe Kid 1988, thanks for the 5. Bobby, can we please get some Action Force and the Black posters? I'd love to hang some art up on the wall in the man cave.
Posters. Maybe I'll make some prints up. Yeah, I'll look into that.
Your
Quentin
merch
did
company
do some amazing art for the Black. Yeah.
Your merch company might be able to do it too.
Probably. Yeah. I will have I just put in an order for some shirts for the show. So if people didn't get any shirts yet on the site, we'll have some shirts at the booth. Maybe some lady thongs as well.
We got Blas Ek BH. Thanks for the $2. He said, Blaze KBH. Bobby, you need to do Action Force 4077th. MASH.
Is that the division in MASH?
That's what it says MASH.
Got it. Again, Vietnam, man.
that was the Korean War.
Oh, it was?
MASH was Korea, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I hated that show so much.
I just remember the somber opening.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yeah. Oh. Horrible flashbacks. My parents watching that and me just like, no. It's back when you had one TV and it was like 13 inches, you know?
Do you remember do you remember the theme for A Current Affair?
If you know what, I remember.
That's like a distinct opening I remember. Kind of like the way I can remember MASH.
Yeah.
It's like A Current Affair or Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh, I remember Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
CJ Dragon 13, member for 2 months. Thank you, CJ. He says, loving my 2 tins. Quick question. Do they not come with action points? We need a female gear, accessory tin, and spare NVGs. I'm running out.
Thanks, CJ. Glad you like your tin. No action points on the tin. I guess I just forgot to put them on there.
Well, it's a tin.
Well, that was the same way the original tin was that way. The original tin didn't have action points either because it's a tin. You know, what are you going to... Yeah. And I think I remember vaguely someone asking me about that, and they're like, "Oh, just make a piece of paper to throw in there." And I'm like, "It's not like this stuff's free, man. You know."
Yeah.
But it's just one item with no points. Sorry.
Alrighty, thank you, CJ Dragon. Okay, we got to get into it, man. We got a lot to get to.
Yeah.
We're not going to get to everything shown at Toy Fair today, but we're going to start off with some Super 7.
Oh God,
ridiculousness, man. I mean, Visionaries, okay, it's very niche from the 80s. I don't think there's many people that care about it, but that seems like in Super 7's wheelhouse. Invincible makes a lot of sense. It's getting very popular. I wish they weren't making them. I mean, Jada's making them, so I'm buying from Jada. My Little Pony. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I don't remember if I've said this publicly or not. But this was years ago. This was at least 2 years ago. Ryan was like, dude, you should get Invincible. And I didn't know what Invincible was because the animated series was about to come out. So I went and I got like the trade paperback, big, thick one. I was reading. I was like, wow, this was really good. And then, I'm watching the animated series. It's really good. So I reached out to them about, because at the time, Diamond was the only one doing figures. And I talked with them. I pitched them the idea I had for doing different Invincible figures that weren't like Diamond. And they came back to me a couple weeks later and they're like, yeah, you know what? We think there's too much in the action figure space for Invincible right now. So we're not going to do anything. Obviously it might've been a line of bullshit or whatever, because now it's like everyone and their mother is coming out with Invincible stuff. However, like I said, mine was like 2 years ago. So for these people, it must've only been a year ago. So I guess they changed their mind and wanted to do more stuff. And I'm like, that's too bad. I would have did some cool figures. But we gonna do.
Well, I mean, the show's going into its 4th season, so it's getting more popular.
They're on 4 seasons already?
Yeah. It's getting more popular. My Little Pony. So Visionaries and My Little Pony, both Hasbro properties. Hasbro doesn't want to make it. They're like, sure, pay us and make it, right?
I find it funny how in bed Super 7 is with Hasbro. I don't know why they'd let him in their bedroom anyway. It's like letting a house elf in, but
I got to take back what I said. Hasbro still makes some My Little Pony stuff, right?
Yeah.
But not Visionaries.
Yeah, it's not like they're giving them the master license. They're just
right. They're doing something silly with maybe reaction. I don't know. MTV. I don't know what that means. Is that going to be Beavis and Butthead? They've done
right.
Beavis
That's what I was thinking.
Maybe the VJs.
Yeah, I'm like, who else is it? Maybe it's like if you did, because they did reaction figures of like, bands and stuff like that. But it's like, who are you gonna do? You're gonna do reaction figures of like Kennedy and Kurt Loder, like they're
Matt
like
Pinfield.
8 years old. Huh?
Matt Pinfield.
That
weird dude that won the contest to become a VJ. What was his name? Jesse.
I don't remember that one. I remember Dave Cortez that did like MTV Sports.
Yep. They're doing Furby, which is, the whole thing with Furby was that they were interactive.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to do that. Are they just going to make static Furbies and like ultimate Furbies or reaction Furby? I don't know. We'll see.
Ryan,
and then
that's $1 million question.
De La Soul, which I like De La Soul. I grew up listening to De La Soul. I don't know, man. That's pretty niche. Like they did the Beastie Boys. That's my favorite band.
Mm-hmm.
All the Beastie Boys stuff still went to Ross. So I imagine De La Soul's going to be right there next to him. I even saw Old Dirty Bastard at Ross and a bunch of the reaction stuff. They're doing different musicians and rappers and stuff. This one was kind of weird to me, but I guess it's in their wheelhouse. I've said it before. If Ultimates were like 6-inch and they weren't $65 now, and they had modern articulation, I would be buying some of them. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't. I like some of the stuff they get that's very niche. I mean, shoot, I would get De La Soul in 6-inch with modern articulation. Reaction does nothing for me, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're doing De La Soul. They announced they're doing Shrek, but I guess there's another Shrek movie coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, new Shrek. Oh. There's MTV. Visionaries had one line in the 80s, and it's been dead ever since, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they had one Visionary guy in the box set from 2017, the IDW box set. But they're bringing.
I think it's like if Hasbro's not even going to do anything with it, it's like, why do you want to license it? Same thing with Mask. It's like, I mean, they're kind of dead properties. If the owner is a toy company and they're not doing it, why do you think it's a good idea to license it?
Well, the loyal subjects of Mask, we see how that's going. Of course, that's more to do with the quality of the toys they're putting out.
Yeah.
I think
I have a video coming about those.
I think the way to do Mask is just put it in classified. right? But and do the vehicles that you can do, the motorcycles, the smaller ones.
Yeah.
If it's a big success, maybe do a HasLab for something bigger or a made to order Thunderhawk or if you're going to do mask in the vintage scale, you can do some stuff that already exists, but do stuff they didn't make before.
That's what I was saying, man.
That's
what I was saying.
Maybe they'll get there, but it's off to a really bad start.
Yeah.
For them. So Visionaries, Invincible, My Little Pony. The Brony thing is over, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Like that whole weirdness is done. But okay, they're doing My Little Pony. The Furby one is weird. This, I was like,
I'm
what?
baffled. I'm absolutely baffled. I'm like,
Law and Order.
Okay.
So they announced it, and they didn't show anything. But I've, in recent years, I've gotten, I won't say I'm not friends, but I've gotten kind of tight with Brian Flynn. I don't know if you knew that.
Okay.
Did you know that? Like I can just say, hey, Brian Flynn.
Howdy, LaserPants.
See?
Oh, man.
Like we're pretty close. So he sent me pictures. He sent me pictures to reveal on this show of the Law and Order toys.
Okay.
Look at this. We got
big scoop, big Viper Island scoop here, baby.
Mariska Haggerty action figure in her police uniform. Look at this. Double joints, Bobby. They're going for it. You see the Mariska Haggerty action figure?
Amazing.
And then, of course, they got the variant in street clothes. Got to have that. Of course, you like Christopher Maloney. He was in your favorite Superman movie.
He was.
Right?
He was.
Elliot Stabler from Law & Order SVU. Right? Huh? How about this? Look at this. Elliot. The likeness is not great, but we got an Elliot Stabler figure coming. So that's good. Like that. Again, double joints. Oh, I'm glad they put the label on there. Elliot Stabler.
Yeah, because you definitely want your name emblazoned on your windbreaker.
Yeah, you gotta know, because it is just like the most generic looking action figures ever. Dude in suit, dude in trench coat, police guy. We all like Ice-T, right? His band Body Count, remember that? It's a big deal back in the day. We like Ice-T. So we're getting an Ice-T action figure here. Here he is in a suit, looking great.
Striking that pose.
Yeah, man. They got the likeness really good on Ice-T.
Wow.
You like that? Yeah.
Amazing.
There's a variant. I'm not sure what's going on with this. He looks a little stout.
A little bit.
Little short. Very long arms.
Little 80s Wolverine-ish, I mean.
A little bit. And then, of course, we have the original cast of Law & Order. Right? So we got to get those guys in Ultimates. So here they are, Ultimates, Law & Order action figures, people in business suits with courtroom diorama, which is just like this concrete wall behind them. Going to come with that. It's like a box set.
Looks like Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, it's like a box set, yeah. And then, there's version 2.
Wow. Ooh,
That'll
look at
be
that
great,
pinstripe brown suit, baby.
Yeah, it looks great. Ultimates, only 65 each. And then, of course, we got to have the reaction Law and Order figures.
Well done, Super 7. Well done.
Yeah. So I was wrong. I think they're moving in the right direction with Law and Order action figures. And shout out to Brian Flynn. Thank you, Brian Flynn, for the pictures.
Howdy, LaserPants.
It's a sleeper line, man, and it's going to do well. Just wait.
Yeah. All right, moving on. This stuff was all coming out today from New York Toy Fair. Of course, they're going to be doing some more ThunderCats. These are the deluxe ultimates, so they're simplified. They have like 1 accessory, 2 accessories maybe, and they're at Target and they're $35. Man.
It's like
you got Jaga.
Third or fourth time they're doing that Lion-O, but hey.
Have they done the red one?
Was that tooling?
Yeah, Mirror Lion-O. So is this like his evil?
I don't know. My lore of ThunderCats is weak. Very
same. Weak. I know little to nothing. And then Mum-Ra. The Mum-Ra actually looks kind of cool, like that. But still, Well, 35, still 35. You don't get nothing with it.
Yeah.
You get, I mean, well, that's a wired soft goods cape. So
Okay.
if that was Hasbro, it would be 56. Yeah. Like
Shit,
Thor.
I need to jack the prices up on my Blackbeard figure.
Dude,
I'm crazy giving away a $28 figure with a soft goods cloak with bendy wire in it.
leaving money on the table, Vala.
Leaving money on the table.
More Ultimates. You know, I think a lot of this stuff has already been revealed. We've seen this before. I don't know who the blue guy is. I don't watch this cartoon. Never really did as a kid.
That was, I think the blue guy's Bengali.
Bengali. Okay. Then there's this guy. So lots of Thundercats. Oh, they're doing Micronauts too.
Getting all those dead Hasbro brands, baby.
Yeah, Micronauts. Oh, this was big, and I actually think this one kind of cool. O-Ring is like all the rage right now. People are loving O-Ring.
O-Ring Ninja Turtles, huh?
O-Ring Ninja Turtles. So you got Shredder, the Foot Soldier.
Well, I mean, you know, despite what G.I. Joe fans think, you know, O-Ring is not, you know, just, you know, for G.I. Joe or created for G.I. Joe. It was created long before them. But, you know, cool, I guess. You know,
if I had a big vintage G.I. Joe collection, like the O-Ring stuff, right, and I like turtles, I would pick these up and stick them in with my G.I. Joes. I would, because that's
pretty cool.
How I work. But I don't.
I mean, I love the Ghostbusters. I know you don't know what that is, but I love the Ghostbusters.
The who what? The Ghost what?
Exactly.
Yeah. So they got some turtle, O-Ring turtles. I think that every scale has now been done for turtles.
Probably.
Like everything. I think there was even like Polly Pocket style turtles at one point.
Yeah, they did that stuff.
Yeah. So blind box. I've already seen the Transformer blind boxes they're doing at Target. Power Rangers blind box reaction style figures. Okay, here we go. Here's some G.I. Joe. 250th anniversary of the United States of America G.I. Joe O-Ring figures. So you got Duke, Lady J, Snake Eyes, and Falcon. Got to have your thoughts, Vala. You're the G.I. Joe guy.
I mean, I just don't know who this is for.
People that love America.
I mean, I guess. You know, I mean, anytime you change like the colors drastically of like a core character, it's hit or miss. You know, like something like maybe like a Tiger Force or Night Force, but that's nostalgic. But like this is, it's just, it was never anything that appeared in the original line. You know, listen, you got to pay for that tooling. So, you know, and I believe, you know, that Super 7 is hemorrhaging cash, and they keep getting people to buy into their company and give them money. I don't know how they're going to pay it back, but you know, you got to do
probably
something.
With Reaction Plus.
Probably, yeah. I mean, you got to put stuff out to at least get some supplemental, you know, income here. So hey, if the O-Ring stuff is selling for them, the reaction figures are selling for them, or whatever these are these O-Ring or reaction? I mean, I know it's all reaction, but is it O-Ring or is it 5 POA?
This is Reaction Plus, so it's O-Ring.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't know who's really into this. Like I said, the G.I. Joe fan base is small compared to something like, you know, like Marvel or Star Wars. So it's just kind of like, and not everyone's going to buy this, but okay.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But I think from what I get, just the feeling I get from the community is that the Reaction Plus is what everyone is like into. Like that might be becoming their biggest thing at Super 7, I think. Because I don't know. KJ Smith likes these O-Ring things.
Really?
Our buddy Chad buys these. I don't know if he'll buy these, but he does buy some Reaction Plus. You know, he's into it. So, you know, even though they're 25, it's a lot easier to pay 25 for a 3 3/4 than 65 for one of their Ultimates.
I guess, but to me, it's still like 25 for this.
Yeah.
You know, when like you look at a classified figure is 28, so you're like, okay.
Yeah. I do just want to say real quick, Bobby, that we have 630 people watching. Thank you so much.
Wow.
All 630 of you. What if all of you just hit the like button right now? Like, we should do a test. Can we get to 630 likes right now? Please hit that like button. If you are new, subscribe, because we do this every Wednesday and Saturday. We hang out, we talk toys, we have a good time. Bobby's mean sometimes, to me especially.
Oh, stop.
Okay.
Stop being a baby.
More O-Ring. I think we've seen these before, too. We got, you got a Cobra Commander. You got a Mara. I don't know what Mara is. Was a space helmet? Is that an alien? She's purple. Is she an underwater?
I don't know. I mean, I used to think that I knew my G.I. Joe lore, but...
It says Cobra test subject.
Oh.
So they put her underwater and she drowns and turns blue?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to come up... I don't know. We got Scarlet in winter clothes. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that from the movie? G.I. Joe movie? They in the snow in the beginning of the movie?
Yeah, when did they... No, that's when they go and they find Cobra La. Or, well, because they're kind of testing the broadcast energy transmitter, the BET, and they're in the snow there, and then they get attacked and stuff, and it gets taken, and then they end up finding Cobra La, which is in the Arctic there. So yeah, they were in the Arctic in the movie.
Mara was in the cartoon for one episode, and she was Shipwreck's wife. Well, thank you, Jim Smith and Newcastle 666.
Learn something new every day.
All right. And then you got Snake Eyes Commando, but he is red glow? He glows red?
Oh, when he was radioactive?
Okay. So that's from the movie, right?
No, that was from the cartoon. He,
okay.
I think it was like part of the mass device or something that he found or they needed, and it was like radioactive, and he like started glowing, and then this Eskimo saved him. But It's like, bro, I don't think you're surviving that radiation sickness there, pal.
Right? Yeah, you start
melting. He was glowing.
And then they got a bunch of Godzilla stuff. I wanted to show this one because there is a lot of articulation in this thing, man. Like for a Super 7, this tail is segmented. Jeez. And I will say things must be changing.
Well, no, but Brian is a huge Godzilla fan.
So he'll go the extra mile for Godzilla.
Maybe there's that.
Mothra. But that Godzilla's tail is like super segmented. There's a ton of, like, you don't really see that. Like, these are all individual pieces, this tail. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that with Super 7. I don't buy their stuff either. I just look at it. So... But, so they got that. They got a bunch of Godzilla stuff they showed. I'm going to go through this stuff pretty quick, just so everyone knows. They got the smaller reaction line with a little Godzuki. Isn't that Godzuki?
I had no idea.
I think that's what Dante called it, Godzuki.
Okay.
Yeah. You got King Ghidorah, Robo King Ghidorah. Bunch of reaction Godzilla stuff is coming. I don't even know if this stuff is out because I don't buy this stuff. They're $25 each. There it is. Oh, and the Beastie Boys are coming back. The intergalactic Beastie Boys, Bobby, from Reaction.
Oh, wow.
Can I get these in 6-inch from you?
No.
Okay, that'd be cool if you did them.
I wasn't a Beastie Boys fan.
What?
Yeah, no, it's probably gonna cause some backlash here, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, for me.
Sorry.
All right. Let's take that off. Now, Bobby, all that stuff, well, maybe some of it, a lot of it, at least parts of it, you know where you could pre-order that if you want it?
Tell me where, Ryan.
Right. That's right. That's right, Nerdzoic.com. He just dropped the newest wave of Star Wars The Black Series from the upcoming Mandalorian and Grogu movie, including this...
So is that Sigourney Weaver?
That is Sigourney Weaver, yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, she's getting up there, Let's not be mean to Sigourney. Remember her in Galaxy Quest, though?
I think everybody remembers her from Galaxy Quest.
Man. Yeah, so he's got the latest wave of Star Wars, the Black Series, up for pre-order right now. I think you get a discount if you order the whole thing, including the latest Mandalorian and Grogu, Vintage Collection, Star Wars, including this ATRT. Boy, my heart goes out to Vintage Collection fans.
Why?
It's $68 for the ATRT.
Oh,
But hey, man, like
it comes with a $30 figure though.
Yeah,
is that what they are? Are they? How much are the vintage collection figures?
They're 20 now. Yeah, so you can get them there at Nerdzoic.com, including the vintage collection Wave 3 of 2026. Oh, they got that Inquisitor Merrick. That's a cool design. He did turn into a green fart in the Ahsoka show. But they got those up for pre-order. Lots of Star Wars stuff. Blockies, Marvel Legends, Mezco, Mafex. You can get everything there. Everything except Hot Toys. But he's working on it. Matt is working on getting Hot Toys. One of the stipulations is you have to have a brick and mortar store. And guess what he has now?
A brick and mortar store?
Brick and mortar store.
Wow.
So maybe someday soon, hopefully, you can buy your Hot Toys at Nerdzoic.com. Take advantage of the Nerd Stash feature. I can't say it enough. You let your orders pile up, and then you ship them all at once when you're ready for one low shipping price. And there's Nerdzoic points, the point system. You buy stuff, you get points, you trade those points in for dollars off your order. I just got $50 off of a recent order using my Nerdzoic points. You get excellent customer service from the people at Nerdzoic. And who are those people? Well, it's Matt, Big Nerdy, and his wife, Anna. They will take care of you directly. You're not talking to someone at a call center somewhere. You're talking to them when you reach out if there's ever an issue. But there won't be because it's Nerdzoic.com, and they're great.
So Matt's not going to cancel one of your orders, right?
No, he's nice. He's not mean like you. Yeah.
Got it.
Nerdzoic.com, Bobby, they're small enough to care, but big enough
to deliver.
Nerdzoic.com. All right, let's go to the chat. We got some super chats here from the hooligans. Let's see here. Autocorrect Primer says for $2, thank you. That's why we love you, Bobby. And you're speaking your mind.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, that's why I love you. Oh, stop it. Junkie on Crafts and Builds. I bet we'll see him at ZoloCon. He says best shows are when it's just Ryan and Bobby. Well, thank you, sir.
I agree.
Yeah. Or just me. Even better.
Okay.
Lewis Long, 3110, became a channel member. Thank you. You can now stay tuned for the after show. Welcome to the 3POA channel membership. You are now a hooligan. That's right, baby.
We love new hooligans, baby.
Yes. KJ Smith for $2. Thank you, KJ. He says, Reaction Plus for life. I got this guy right here. He just came in yesterday. Robert's Infinite Realms, member for 27 months. Thanks, Robert. He says, best thing from Toy Fair was giant Hulk bunny slippers. You'd have to at me to take subpar 7, though. Yeah, right? Thank you, Robert. We're going to get to that. House Hendo says, can we get Galaxy Force, Bobby, Sigourney, and Tim? He means, oh, yeah. Galaxy Quest Force, Galaxy Force. I get it. Sigourney and Tim would probably be cool about it.
Maybe.
But would Paramount? Is it Paramount or WB? I don't know. Whatever.
If it's Paramount, I know some people at Paramount, so maybe.
The fact that Galaxy Quest figures have never been made is wild. That is such a good movie. It's a cult classic. It's actually a good movie, though. It's not one of those movies that sucks, and so it becomes a cult classic, you know?
Wasn't Alan Rickman in it, too?
Yes. By Grabthaw's hammer. Yeah. Yep. Let's see here. Rondo Toys. I heard a guy mumbling in the Target aisle that our Reaction Plus is too expensive as he grabbed them all. Same thing I do when I buy Mezco or Mafex. It's too expensive. Right.
Yep.
Then I buy them. Let's see here. Yes, LaFlame 9077 says, damn, that Shin Godzilla actually looks good. It does look good.
That's the one with the segmented tail?
Yes, that from Super 7, yeah.
Got it.
And then we got Big Frankie C became a channel member. Thank you, Big Frankie C. Again, stay tuned for the after show. What do I got for you here? I got something for you.
Suck my fat one!
There you go. Thank you, Big Frankie C. We are all caught up on the chat, so let's get back to it. Now, NECA had a very cool showing at Toy Fair, Bobby. I think you're going to like this. Look what they are doing at NECA.
Be still my heart. Oh,
The McDonald's
goodness.
Land characters. So we got Ultimate Grimace, Ultimate Ronald McDonald, Ultimate Hamburglar, right? So the two in the back are cutouts.
Yep.
But you got a prototype there of Grimace, and then right next to him are those Ben Cooper figures.
I love that they have the buckets. Oh,
Yes.
man.
So, dude, this is so cool. We are going to have Sesame Street, Muppets, and Ronald McDonald Land characters in the same scale on our
Man,
shelves.
I'm so psyched for Grimace.
Dude, it's so good. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Have they done He-Man characters in the Ben Cooper line yet?
Yeah. They've done
They have?
He-Man and
Okay.
Skeletor, I think, yeah.
Okay.
You don't have them?
No. I have like one or two. I wanted to start collecting them, and then it like blew up, and I was like, oh, well, I'm too late to this one.
Rotax Hippie. Dang it. Yeah, I can't bring your chat up because YouTube held it, but he said Grimace butt plug. We know.
Oh, flag that?
Yeah, they flag. Dude, YouTube flags everything now. I was modding for Zakanen last night. The mildest things were held. The mildest comments. Yes, it's nuts.
That's so lame.
Yeah, and if YouTube holds it, it doesn't show up in StreamYard at all. But that was funny.
Ew.
All right, so they're doing Ronald McDonald stuff. There they are. Oh, by the way, shout out to Toy Arc and Preternia. That's where I sourced all these photos.
Wait, you mean you're giving credit to another source? Huh.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
what
that
you do.
something?
Yeah, those two websites have been on top of it today.
Too bad
Nonstop.
others don't do that.
Yeah, right. I even have Preternia open on their Twitter opened on another tab because things were updating as we went live.
Oh.
So let's see if any. No, the last thing they did was GI Joe. Okay. Are you? I mean, you got to be in on the Ronald McDonald Lane stuff.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Come on.
Yep.
So
I mean,
good.
listen, their Sesame Street stuff's really good. So I'm definitely all in on that. Oh my goodness.
DuckTales.
Oh my goodness.
Woohoo.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing DuckTales. This might be the one that gets Mrs. LP wanting an action figure. She
Man.
loves the Disney afternoon stuff. Not really my thing. I was more the
Oh,
WB guy.
I love it. A DuckTales and Tailspin. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, I mean, NECA's doing them, and NECA knocks animated figures out of the park every time. Like, they're so good. These look excellent. These are the ultimate. So these are scheduled for this year, Q4. Ultimate Scrooge McDuck with
good.
Dewey. Ultimate Launchpad McQuack with Louie. Okay, so each one of the big figures comes with one of the brothers.
Oh, that's smart.
And Gizmo Duck comes with Huey. There you go. Very cool.
Is that interesting how somebody's doing an animated figure and it's got double elbows? Huh.
Double
Interesting.
elbows, diaphragm swivel, ball joint at the waist.
Launchpad McQuack.
Yeah. So we're getting DuckTales. I bet, eventually we'll start seeing Tailspin.
I hope so. You
Didn't
gotta
Chip
do
and
the
Dale's
plane,
Rescue
man.
Rangers
Gotta
cross
do
over
the
with these
plane.
two?
Huh?
Didn't Chip and
Rescue
Dale's?
Rangers. That's what I forgot.
I think they crossed over with it too, but the one that I loved, Bobby, the one that I loved, Darkwing Duck.
Yes. Who didn't like Dark?
Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call DW.
Watch out. You're going to get us demonetized.
I know. It's too good. Yeah, these look great. So, and then of course Sesame Street, dude, and what's great is all of this stuff is in the same scale. Yes, it's 7. I prefer 6. No Diddy. I'm just saying, all of these properties, including the Ronald McDonald, all this in the same scale is awesome.
Did they show any new? Oh yeah, they showed new Sesame Street characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you got Super Grover down there.
Now they've teased Super Grover and
Oscar.
Oscar. They've teased them before, but we get a better look at.
Here's the thing, though, because this is going to be a Super 7 problem. It's like you have $60 or $55, $60 Ultimates, and you charge the same price for Snarf, and he was like by himself. Is Oscar going to be by himself? Kind of thing? Like,
So here's the deal.
look,
NECA packs them full of accessories,
you do.
and they're good accessories. So you're getting the letters, right?
Oh, he looks so good. I can't wait.
And we don't know what's all going to come with this Oscar. You might have feet that go to the bottom of the can, or you might have a separate Oscar that comes out of the can, because we have seen Oscar out of the can before walking around. I think it was in the Big Bird movie. We saw that.
I was like, I don't remember that.
Yeah. So they could pack it full of stuff so that the $35 price tag doesn't hurt too much, you know?
Yeah.
And also they have good articulation, unlike Super 7 Ultimates with their single joints. You know what I mean?
This is true.
So, and then Super Grover. So I get it. You do Super Grover first, and then you give us Grover next, you know? Because if you did Grover and then Super Grover probably wouldn't sell as well.
No, see, I think the opposite. I think,
Do you?
yeah, I think you have to, what they should have done was done regular Grover, let him sell, because Super Grover is the one that everyone wants. At least that's, if you showed me Super Grover and Grover, I'm going to get Super Grover. I wonder if you took a poll, like, you know, what people would gravitate towards. I would think Super Grover, so I would have done him second.
Okay. Or maybe it's in the same box. You just swap the head, take the cape off.
Or there's that.
I don't know. Now, I was thinking maybe, because his arms are so skinny, I was thinking maybe
Was he
it's
bendy wire?
wire.
Well, no, because you have to have the disc in the hand fit into something.
Yeah, you're right.
So
But it looks like something connects right here.
Can you-
That could
can you
just be
show me-
sculpt.
No, it's just, that looks like just sculpt. Can you show me the other arm?
Yeah. Kind of hard to tell.
They might just be solid pieces. Like it might just be one, like no articulation, just one piece.
Maybe they're swappable with different arms. I don't know.
Possibly.
Also, this is like prototype, so not final, right? I think all the signs say not final. So, yeah, but I mean, as far as like sculpt, like the way the figure looks, they look excellent.
Yeah.
You have the Bert and
Bert
Ernie.
and Ernie and the
They're-
count.
they're-
Yeah.
And the count, they're great.
Because I believe, did Jersey send me the count? Yeah, I think Jersey sent me the count.
What a shill. Sending you gifts. Wow.
Somebody does.
Excuse me?
Well, that's not true. You did send me cardiac. So
Yeah. Without butterflies or waist
without
joint.
butterflies. Yeah. Sad.
Look at this, Bobby. NECA Muppets.
Wow.
They're doing the Muppets. Look at this.
You know, I was never the biggest Muppets fan, but I can tell you right now, if they did a Muppets Christmas Carol with like a Michael Caine Scrooge, dude, I'd be all over that line.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I would think if you have the Muppets IP, you could do whatever you want from the Muppets, right? Except for Muppet Babies. That one's like off limits.
Is it really?
I think so. I
remember
think,
the Muppet Babies toys back in the day. They were great.
Yeah, remember the McDonald's ones?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. So we got Miss Piggy here. Oh, Kermit. This is like the old Miss Piggy head, too. This is like classic,
Yeah.
you know? You got these guys. I don't remember their names. But you got the fruit in the back, dude. Remember the fruit bowl? The fruit basket?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, you got Gonzo and the chicken. But right here, I saw this, and I'm like, oh, my God.
Wow.
I remember
That's a
this.
deep cut, man.
Yeah. And who knows? I mean, they got a piano here. I don't know if all this stuff is included with these figures or if this is just something they made for the display. But if it's like a box set with like the whole Muppet Show stage,
Yeah.
so cool. Everything says prototypes, not final. They took a picture of this ladder back here. It looks like this is going to be like a whole play set, maybe. So, remember Palisades did... I still have the Swedish Chef's Kitchen play set.
Oh, yeah. What was Magic Stars the cereal? What was the cereal that he did?
Who?
The chef from Muppets. They did a real
jeez.
cereal.
I don't remember.
What was it
I
called?
remember the cereal. I don't remember what it was called. Someone in the chat will say.
I'm gonna look it up.
Someone in the chat will say it before. Oh, you know they're going to do Statler and Waldorf. Your mom got a box set. What? Thank you, Nerd Alert.
Crunchy Stars or Crunchy Stars.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we got, these are definitely hand-painted prototypes. We're getting a second Ultimate Pee-wee. I didn't get the first one. I saw him once, but I saw a lot of people with breakage, and I was like,
Have they done Cherry yet?
No.
Okay.
So only Pee-wee.
They got to do the Playhouse, man.
Yeah, I think, they probably will.
I mean, the playset I think it was Playmates that did that back in the day. That was so good. And that line had like Pee-wee with a soft goods jacket. That was great.
Crunchy Stars is actually
Crunchy Stars, yeah.
And they got to do his bike, of course.
Yep.
They got to do Lawrence Fishburne.
Keep going. I need to make a cup of tea.
All right. Then I will go to if I go to the chat, see, here's what happens. They have questions for you. And then I won't be able to answer it. Andrew Sabina, 8201, member for 28 months. Thank you. NECA Darkwing Duck around the corner. Man, I'm hoping. I've been wanting a good Darkwing Duck for so long, and I think it was Funko. Funko did a Darkwing Duck, but they were just little statues. And then I think, was it Beast Kingdom? Someone did like a big 8-inch Darkwing Duck, and it just wasn't right. I want to, NECA would make a great Darkwing Duck and have them all fit together with everything else. Be perfect. Thank you, Andrew. We got Effin Game 1, member for 8 months. Thank you for being a member for 8 months. He says, I need Darkwing. You and me both, buddy. Big Frankie C for 5. Thank you. Darkwing and Gosling Duck. Yes. All of them. Who was the Electro guy? Was it wasn't Electro Duck? Or
you mean the robot guy? Gizmo Duck?
No, not Gizmo Duck. He had the plug on his head. He was the electricity guy. He was a dog.
I remember him. Wow.
He wasn't a duck. He was a dog. Megavolt. Thank you, Warp Frenzy. All right. Enough Pee Wee Herman. I don't know, man. I don't think they got his likeness good. Well, they did on this head sculpt.
Oh, yeah.
This one and this one are pretty good. That one's okay. The others...
Those can be hand-painted prototypes, though. You don't know.
The first one I didn't think looked that good, but
no,
whatever. Beetlejuice. I think we've seen most of these. Yeah, available now. Yeah, we don't need to see Beetlejuice. I was just on a mad dash grabbing pictures today because all this was just dropping throughout the day. You get the Beetlejuice stuff? Are you not?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I'm like, I'm just gonna get him. And there's also so much stuff that like I'm just not gonna get just like as a one-off and like not display and stuff.
Right. The Munsters.
Have they done for Beetlejuice? Have they done Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin yet?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't even think they've done
Lydia
Winona Ryder.
Gotcha.
So we got the Munsters, Grandpa Munster. And, I mean, what the Munsters and the Addams Family, I was never into.
Me either.
Yeah, I just didn't care. I thought it was corny. Of course, it was
black and white. I didn't really care for black and white shows.
Yeah, not as a kid.
Not as a kid, yeah.
More Ben Cooper stuff is coming, Bobby. Ghostface stuff, Chucky, Jason.
Deep. Well, it's all about getting use out of tooling, man.
The
same
head
body. And the bodies. That's all they do, man. And then you just make the vinyl costumes.
That Leonard Nimoy's kind of funny.
It is funny, yeah.
Oh, they got
Kirk,
the Star Trek Klingon. Yeah.
Yeah. And
remember how Klingons used to look?
Yep.
Yeah, and Kirk and Dr. Evil. Captain Action Dr. Evil costume figure.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. There's that. I don't know what that is. Mars Attacks. More Captain Action. I do not remember
No.
Captain Action.
I mean, I know what it is. I just don't. I'm not super familiar with it.
Okay. So I put on the new Predator movie, Predator Badlands, last night with Mrs. LP.
Uh-huh.
And she was into it. She liked it. It was good. Did you see it?
Hold that thought.
Oh my God. Are you getting your tea? He's getting his damn tea. But yeah, no, we watched the new Predator Badlands and she was into it. It was cool. I liked the movie. I mean, none of these sequels will ever top the first one or even the first two Predator movies. But this was, I liked it. And these look great. I don't know if I need figures from this movie. Maybe I do. Maybe if I see them at Target and I'm, I got nothing else to buy and I got that itch, I need that dopamine hit, then I'll pick one up. Honey Badger, I can't show that. I don't know why YouTube blocked that comment, but Honey Badger says Captain Action, the first cross-dressing action figure. There's no bad words in that. What's the big deal? Super Grover is a Holothon exclusive.
Whoa.
Holothon's a pain in the butt, man.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a day where NECA drops new stuff, and it's usually at Target. So good luck if you go to the store to try to get it. Maybe they put it out.
Do you remember the days, was this during the pandemic, when stuff would go up on NECA and the site would crash or sell out in 10 seconds, like the Super Shredder?
Yes.
Those days were awful.
Horrible.
And then the Valaverse site used to crash all the time. Remember that?
Oh, man, your website was ass.
It was.
It was ass back in the day. You went to Shopify now, though?
I did.
Yeah, it works like a charm
I
now.
wish I started from the beginning.
Yeah. Okay, so the Predator stuff, you haven't seen it. I recommend it. It's on Hulu if you have Hulu. And it might be in Drew G's Plex server. I don't know. You should check it out. It's good.
That's the one where he's got the half of the Lieutenant Dan on his back?
Yes, the android. The
Okay.
Utani Corporation. Half of her is there. But this movie's PG-13 and there's no humans in it. I mean, you could probably watch it with Mason.
It's a Predator movie is PG-13
because there's no humans in it.
Oh.
So, the androids have white goo or white, it looks like milk, right?
Yeah.
And the Predator has neon green blood. You see that. I mean, there's plenty of blood, but it's all alien blood. There's no
Interesting. Okay.
The Predator kills animals and stuff. And he chops off this one animal's giant head. But it's not it's not real.
Okay.
But it's good. It's a fun story, which means you'd probably hate it. So,
man.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Yeah, where's my thing? I don't know where my thing is. All right. I don't know what this is. This is some Conjuring. This is a bunch of horror stuff that NECA's doing. Okay, here's some more Predator. So there's a close-up of Deck, the Predator, with his makeshift armor from NECA. There's his father, who looked cool. He's got the big antlers on him.
So is it subtitled?
No.
Because
yes,
yeah,
it is.
because they're speaking their language. Obviously.
But the android chick, she does this thing where she switches and she goes, "I've enabled my universal translator, so you hear your language and everyone else hears their language." So she's talking in English and he can understand her.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
got it.
and there's a lot of other synths in the movie. So like Bishop from Alien. There's tons of, not Bishop himself, but same android thing.
Gotcha.
That's his father, Deck's father, and then his brother, Quay. They're doing him. So, yeah, they're fleshing out that movie. Man. All right. Lots of pictures here. Is there anything else from NECA we need to get? Because we got to keep this moving, man. Yes, there is. We got to get to the turtle stuff. We got to get to the turtle stuff because there's all the horror stuff, Jason, whatnot. Who cares? This is interesting.
What?
Horror Fortnite crossover.
Interesting.
So you got Jigsaw, Michael Myers, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy. But it's a Fortnite crossover. So if those are the same scale as like the Jazzwares stuff, that's kind of cool. If you're into it, I guess. So they're doing that. Do you play Fortnite? Does Mason?
Mason does.
Yeah. We got a new Ghostface. Who cares? Who cares about Art the Clown? I'm sure there's people watching that do, but we got to get past this because we've got this is like a version of Eddie, right? Is that Eddie from Iron Maiden? Yeah. That's his name? The mascot?
I'm not an Iron Maiden fan.
Is Jeff Wheat here? Where's Jeff Wheat? Anyway. See, I saved too many pictures. Grimace again. Come on. Here we go. So the Turtles. Now, this is not that interesting, right? Of course, they're going to be doing more Turtles and stuff. More Turtles in disguise. Okay, whatever. More cartoon stuff. More variants. This is... What Turtle stuff is this? Is this 2003? I think this is 2003 stuff. Or no, this is not 2003. This is the newer one. Whatever. They're doing all this stuff. The Turtles Fortnite crossover.
Oh, the Turtles were in Fortnite? And that's what they look like?
Looks like it, yeah. But
gotcha.
Dude, so I just opened up my Mikey today from Ling Jun. They look very similar.
Huh.
Very similar to these.
Shredder looks good.
I mean, they're very muscular.
Yeah.
They narrow at the waist. I wonder if they are going to articulate like this, like how, Medi Toys made the shell just on a ball joint to the top of the back, so you can still get the diaphragm movement, like lots of articulation there. They might have done it with this one too, because it looks like the belts.
This is the way they should have looked in the Michael Bay movies.
Yes, absolutely. But I like the look of these. I don't need them. The Shredder looks really cool.
Shredder looks really good. I might have to just get that Shredder.
Yeah. Have you seen the Shredder that goes with these guys?
No.
Dude.
Bet he never has to ask for a can opener.
That's good. All right, so Fortnite Turtles. Everyone's doing Turtles. And every Turtle is being made. Yeah. Multiple times in multiple scales. All the Turtles, all the time.
I bet you I can get the license and do an Action Force Turtles crossover.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
Yeah, you could. They would let you do it.
They would.
No one's done Turtles with machine guns yet, I don't think. So
that's probably where they draw the line. They're like, yeah, no, you're good.
I mean, why not? They let anyone do anything. All right. So I think that's it from NECA that I want to go over. So let me remove this. And we can go back to the chat to catch up, and then we're gonna get into some Hasbro stuff. We got to get into the Hasbro stuff. Here we go. We'll get your thoughts on that. But first, thanks for the $10, Captain Kirk 515. Valaverse, if you got contacts at Paramount, any chance for a Star Trek line of generic Starfleet officers, generic Klingons, etc. from different eras? Love your Steel Brigade line.
Thanks, man. I think I wouldn't be surprised if like Nacelle, if their Star Trek line kind of takes off, that they'll do stuff like that. I mean, it's just in its infancy. They just started out. But I could see it growing. So yeah, I'm sure they'll do something. I'm also not a real big Star Trek fan. The only Star Trek I like is the what's it called? The reboot. Who was the director that did it? That like real Star Trek fans hate.
J.J. Abrams?
J.J. Abrams, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want that.
I love that movie, but I'm also not a Star Trek fan. So it's like, it's kind of like Watchmen. It's like if you like the movie, you didn't like the comic, or if you like the comic, you didn't like the movie kind of thing.
Yeah. That universe is dead. The J.J. Abrams Trek.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because it's like, I love that first movie. I thought it was so good. The second one, okay, it was lacking a little bit. But then the third one just sucked ass. And, I'm like, you had such a great cast. It's like Zachary Quinto as Spock. Like, Chris Pine was great. Zoe Saldana. Like, look at that cast. And it's like you couldn't get something made like to do another one with them. Now I had heard that Quentin Tarantino had did like a rated R script, and I'm like, that would have been amazing. And I think they were probably just a little too nervous about that. Like, we're not.
Why do you need
ready.
an R-rated Star Trek? It's not about violence and sex. It's about adventure and discovery.
Yeah, I guess, but it's more like maybe when someone got shot with a phaser, they blew apart. Like it was more like that. Like yeah, maybe not the F-bombs, but more like the gore. Think of like Django, that shootout at the end. It's like maybe that level of it.
Worf just like beheads a dude.
Yeah,
blood spraying everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Fossatino 9357. Thanks for the $2. Muppets Treasure Island, Bobby.
Ooh, Muppet Treasure Island, huh? I'm gonna have to get down with that. I'll check it out. Love me some Treasure Island.
Any new John Wick figures coming out? Yeah, I think Mafex is doing them. Those are in the pipeline from Mafex. Can You Figget, member for 18 months. Thank you, Can You Figget. I need that red helmet. Pause.
What are you talking about?
Pause. The
What are
red
you
helmet.
talking about? Here I was trying to show off this cool skull head, and you guys are talking about something else.
Daddy Ivo became a YouTube member. Thank you. Stay tuned for the Hooligans Only After Show.
Ha 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 ha.
We got Shockwave 421. If they make Alec Baldwin action figure, I hope he doesn't come with trigger hands. Too soon.
That's good. It's not too soon. That was like 4 years ago.
All right, fine. Musters are in the stores already. Really, I haven't seen those. I don't really look though. So, Red Ghost 312 for $5. Thank you, Bobby Vala. When you were working at Redacted, was there a reason we never got a Marvel Legends Daredevil wave? Also was at Target and saw knees on Spidey Titana figs.
Spidey Titana figs? I don't know what that is.
Was there a reason they never got a Marvel Legends Daredevil wave when you were there?
That I don't know. I mean, when did they do Daredevils? Like when did they sneak them in?
In Spider-Man waves.
In Spider-Man waves, that's right. Oh, that's right, because I pitched the armored Daredevil when I did the Spider-Man line, and Jesse said no to me because I had done armored Daredevil in the 4-inch line. And I always love the wacky stuff, like that wacky 90s stuff. But yeah, he wouldn't let me do Cosmic Spider-Man or the Armored Daredevil. I was really pissed.
They did Cosmic Spider-Man when you were there.
The Armored Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the armored one.
Yeah, the Armored Spider-Man and the Armored Daredevil. I pitched both of those for my Spider-Man waves, and they said no. But then, Hobo got to do them later. But yeah, there was no rhyme or reason about the Daredevil stuff, at least not that I knew.
All right. Aztec Warrior for $5. Thank you. Bobby, have you seen Terminalist and the Terminalist Dark Wolf series on Prime?
I've seen the first season. I have not seen the second season. But it's like on my list, but it's like one of those things where at the end of the day, I'm so like burnt out from like working here and expending so much mental energy. Then getting home, my kids are just animals. And then it's like the end of the night, I need to like veg out. I can't really like focus on watching something new. I'm usually like playing on my phone or just, doing nothing just because I can't concentrate. So I need like some time because I'm going to want to binge that.
There you go. Terminalist, is that where you saw the
Resvani, yeah, the tank.
The Resvani for the first time, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Thank you, Aztec Warrior. Daddy Ivo for $5. Thank you. I'm here for the Disney Afternoon Show figures. Tailspin, DuckTales, Rescue Rangers. Not Disney, but does anyone have an Inspector Gadget property?
Yeah, somebody's doing Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, Inspector Gadget was done by an import company, and the name escapes me right now. But they were very pricey. I remember they were a lot.
That's like the one show like we never got to see the villain, right? Like they never ever showed Claw. The series ended and we never saw him, right?
I don't think we ever saw Dr. Claw.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, we saw the cat though. What was the cat's name?
Gargamel? No, that's Smurfs. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. All right, let's oops. Let's see. Trying to multitask here. 78 points of articulation. Thanks for the 35,000 Vietnamese pesos. He says as to as.
Okay.
I don't know. Thanks, 78. RC Archaeologist for 5. Thanks. Can't wait for the Hasbro talk. Someone on the Joe team needs a mental recalibration with a shovel in Minecraft. Wow.
Be happy to.
All right. Let's get back to it then. Speaking of Hasbro, they're doing Don Moreno. The female Snake Eyes from, I think, came out in 2016.
I'm surprised it took them this long to do her, honestly.
I think she looks cool, man. I don't know nothing about the character, but I definitely want this one. I've been going heavy on the ninjas lately, Bobby, from Classified. I got Slice and Dice. I got Budo. I got 2 Budos because they were only $20.
Wow, $20?
Yeah, down to $20 on sale. Thank you, Scott Hughes.
Wow.
He found them for me.
Wow.
But yeah, they're doing Don Moreno. Larry Hama revealed this the other day, I think on an Instagram Live. But yeah, here she is at Toy Fair. Looks good. What do you think?
She's very cool looking. I just don't know her story at all.
Me neither.
But again, I know of her and I know her popularity. It's just kind of one of those things where, again, I was just shocked it took this long to put her in the line.
Yeah. All right. Night Creeper Dire Tech. So you can have at this, Bobby, because I don't know nothing about this.
This is just a made-up character, man. This is like, again, this is like some of the other ones they've done. The mole, viper,
so
or whatever.
It's a new character.
I guess, yeah.
For Classified.
Yeah. Now it's like they've done a regular Night Creeper, right? Because I see the head down there. There's no way they do this before they did a regular Night Creeper. So this is just a made up one to reuse a lot of that tooling.
Sure, yeah, they've done the regular Night Creeper in different colors without the head from
Crystal Ball.
Crystal Ball. They have not done Night Creeper Leader, but he is on a list that supposedly he's coming out. Night Creeper Leader, which I do want that one because I had that figure as a kid and I loved it with like the blindfold.
Yep.
Yeah, he was cool. And then we got to look at the
Overkill. Man, I hate when they mold metallic. See, zoom in on his legs. See how that's not sprayed? That's molded.
Right.
When you spray a metallic, it looks shiny. And when you mold it, it just looks dull. And it's like, especially gold. When you mold gold, it ends up looking like burnt orange like this.
Yeah, it does. Yep.
Yeah.
This does nothing for me.
I love the original figure. He was with the battle sound. It's the Sonic figures. Because there was a really cool General Hawk in this wave also. I mean, I like him because he's nostalgic, but I mean, I felt like he's such a cool character. Like he's a cyborg. Like, they stuck a little too close to the original. It's like you could have plussed him up a little bit. You could have made him really cool. Yeah.
They did put the chest feature in there. Yeah. The pop open chest.
But it's like the original figure, his chest was like translucent. I from what I remember. Like you should have made him translucent like I did on the Elite Praetorian. Yeah.
And then thanks to Machu, he sent me over these updated pictures of the Maximum Thor. He just sent these to me. I think Machu was there at Toy Fair.
Gotcha. I listened to Ninja's video on this.
Yeah, it was good, right?
Yeah, it was really good. I'm just like, I cannot believe what they are doing with this Maximum line already. It's like, now a little rumor birdie did tell me that they were supposed to do Kirby Thor, not the Copial Thor, and maybe that little birdie saw images of it with the spinning hammer effect. So, there's that, but,
Yep, that's what I kind of heard something about that. There They cut 3, I think it was 3 accessories from this, what he was originally supposed to have, and one of them was the spinning hammer effect.
Do you know? So see how they have Thor Frog in there with him?
Throg, yeah.
Throg. I had one sculpted up for the 12-inch Thor.
Really?
Yeah.
And
So the 12-inch Thor was supposed to come with a spinning hammer effect and Throg.
And they were like, nope, cut it.
Cut it. He got real expensive. I'm like, dude, but like I remember I had the model in my office of the spinning hammer. Dude, think of it at 12-inch scale. It was enormous. And I was like, ooh, this is big, but it was really cool.
Well, I mean, that's the one thing that happened to you a lot on Legends is you would have a cool product and they would start cutting stuff.
Yep.
I will say that the face here looks better than the promo pictures we saw before. It looks less makeup-y. Like the other ones.
It looks like Copiel's art.
Yes.
I'm just not a fan of Copiel's art.
Gotcha. I do like this suit.
I'm like, dude, Thor's jacked. Show those arms off, baby.
Yeah.
That's why I was bummed that the original movie, they put him in this costume. I was like, terrible idea.
It looks like he's looking up decently well, but I think you got to go further than that because a lot of that looking up is right here on the diaphragm.
But also, the hair is probably hindering a lot. They should have did like articulated hair like on that Link figure that I have. Granted, that is more parts, it's more labor, it's more cost, but it's like, guys, this is maximum. Like, this should be the definitive version you need that doesn't need anything else. Like, it is the end-all be-all version. And that's
the hair pieces and the helmets and all that, they all swap between heads.
Okay.
So that they could have just sculpted one of the hair pieces as out of the way.
Yeah, a little flowing back kind of thing, give them some more room under that neck there.
Right.
Hey, so I didn't listen to their stream. Did I hear something that Dwight went on a rant or something about people buying stuff? Did I hear that right? Because Ninja...
If you already got this guy and you're happy with yours, that's awesome. But if you didn't get him the last time and you want an update, great. Now's an opportunity. It's just like, there's just, not everything has to be for everyone. So if it works for you, we hope you enjoy it.
Dropping knowledge here for us. Look at you, Dwight. This 2026 Dwight, I'm gonna have to try to adjust and get used to, my friend.
Jeez, Dwight had those old man Coke bottle glasses hanging off his shirt. He looks like a hobo old man.
Oh man,
like, dude,
that's not nice.
You're going on live streams, dude. Like
recorded live, streams.
But still, it's like present better. Like present better. And yeah, he seemed to be crying a little bit in that video.
Yeah, he was just like, hey, he seemed upset, and he was saying like, because people, they're re-releasing Build-A-Figures like Onslaught, and they're putting out another Archangel, and he started like, he was really reprimanding Jersey Maniac is what he was doing. Saying stop complaining about these re-releases because maybe they're not for you, they're for someone else. It's like, well, all the re-releases are going on clearance, and they're taking.
Well, that's okay. Spot, I mean, Jersey's just going to go hold his hand this year at Comic-Con anyway, so it doesn't matter. But also, it's just like, listen, man, I kind of feel bad for these guys because, like, the second they leave Hasbro, they could do what I do. Or not. Hold on, let me rephrase that. Dwight can't do what I do. Neither could Lenny. Neither could anyone else there. But which is why they don't do it. But what I'm saying is, like, if Dwight decides not to go to Boston and leaves Hasbro or gets laid off or something like that, he can immediately start talking shit. It's liberating. It's liberating. Because it's like you're under the umbrella of them. So it's like he can't, he's got to control himself a little more. He's more on a leash. So it's like, but dude, you have to remember, like, you work for, like, listen, Ryan Ting, Dan, they all toe the company line, man. And you have to when you're there. Yeah. So it's like they're trying to hype up these things that are reissues, but it's like also Jersey has to understand they are a company. I know we don't like it. And I'm not going to, I might stick up for Hasbro a little bit here.
Wow.
I know as fans, we are looking at it as like, oh, they're just reissuing this. This is stupid. We had it. Guys, I've talked about when you tool something, tool an Onslaught, You think you're just going to get one use out of Onslaught, out of all that tooling? That is a terrible business decision as a company. Terrible. Like, that's why, like, fans can't run companies, because the company would never make money. You have to make money. So, of course, they have to put out Archangel. Look at those giant ass wings, man. Those are big tools. If I did that, I'd definitely find a way to do another Archangel. If I paid for Onslaught tooling, I'd find another way to do Onslaught. You just have to. It's the way business works. So, you can not like it, but again, it's like, wow, 709 people. Yeah. But it's just like, yeah, Dwight's like, yeah, if it's not for you, it's not for you. And that's exactly what he should be saying. Because, yeah, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Like, I get Jersey doesn't like this. Okay, it's not for you. You don't have to buy it. You buy what you want. But also, you got to remember, these are companies. Like, these are absolute companies. It's not like us talking about Steve, talking about Black Series and messing up that way, or why Star Wars doesn't have thigh articulation or do extra hands. That's totally different. This is like, bro, they're spending money on tools. You got to put this stuff out again. You absolutely have to. And it's like, also, like,
even when it's like 10 years old.
I get it, but keep in mind, maybe there's people that sold their collection off for X reason, got divorced, or had to sell their house or whatever. They had to sell their Onslaught. Now they're like, oh, the Onslaught is really expensive in the secondary market. Whoa, a new one came out. I can get a new one. But also, it's like, dude, maybe new fans are coming on. I get new fans every week, and I get it. My line is nowhere near the size of Marvel Legends. But it's new fans are constantly coming in. So you don't know, man. They might see metrics that show, hey, we're getting an influx of new, 40, 50-year-old guys that didn't collect toys. Maybe they want to start collecting Marvel Legends. Oh, cool. There's an Onslaught. Okay. Oh, an Archangel. Cool. Okay. Maybe they don't know. They're not going to see the stuff that came out before. So it's like, I get the ranting as a fan, but you have to, like, understand that it's like, if you're going to rant about certain things, fine. The justification of not having thigh cuts on Star Wars figures or single elbows, that's 100% warranted. I think shitting on Hasbro and the Marvel team for reissuing an all new tooled figure, it's a stretch. It's an absolute stretch, and I think we have to be better educated as fans and consumers.
Here's the thing. Like, we've all bought these waves to Build-A-Figures, and now they're going back and they're re-releasing every Build-A-Figure. It feels a little dirty. Like, I'm just saying.
I get it. But at the same time, I also have a business where I'm like,
yeah.
If I'm a new CEO or a new something, and I'm looking at the books and I'm like, all right, we spent X amount of dollars on tooling. All right, how many times have we used that? How many times have we used that part? How many times?
It's also like, devaluing all of our collections. And I know people say, I don't care about value. I just buy the figures I want. I get it. But having your collection maintain some sort of value is important. Otherwise, people won't buy it. But
Hasbro's not in the business of having your thing worth something on the secondary market. I feel the same way about my stuff.
It's why they're getting sued for Magic cards.
Sure.
Re-releases.
100%.
Watering down the market. Hurting the IP.
Yep.
So there's two sides. There's two sides.
Yeah.
And I understand both. I like one. I don't like the other side.
Okay.
Warp Frenzy says, but how much would it cost to update articulation on Onslaught? That would be all new tooling.
But basically. Again, it's like, I just got done saying, like, you gotta no. They're like, no, I want a second bite of this apple. I paid for this tooling already. I'm not gonna change something on it.
Even after 10 years and your $1 billion Hasbro.
Was that figure really 10 years ago?
Onslaught, the Build-A-Figure was 2016, dude.
Wow. And that's the only time they did him was the Build-A-Figure?
Yes. Yes.
Also, you have to think, you got to remember, like, is that Onslaught going to be in the X-Men, like, animated packaging? Like the retro packaging?
Retro card, yes. Big retro card.
Yeah, smart. It's smart, man. It's dirty, but it's smart.
I get it works for their
dirty.
bottom line. It works for their bottom line right now. I get that.
Sure.
Because retailers are going to scoop it up, and that's really where they make their money.
Yep.
So I get that it makes sense in that way. Now, we do have 713 people watching. Thank you all so much. We haven't hit 700 in a while.
I thought it was going to go down when I started, coming to Hasbro's defense here.
Defending Bobby the Hasbro shill. That's what Hal Jordan said. He said, you're a Hasbro shill now. Wow. How the mighty have fallen. So let's get back to the toys here. So there's the Maximum Thor. I think this looks better than the promo pics we saw. I do want this. I think I can wait on Thor and get him for less. Like, the Hulk went down. Spider-Man even went down for a while. I haven't looked at Deadpool because I don't really care. But I do want this version of Thor, and I think it looks pretty good.
They could have done what was the storyline that had Gore in it?
That was I have that.
Yeah, they should have. They should listen. I'm just not a fan of this costume. It's like, dude, you're gonna do a Maximum Thor. Give me like some barbarian looking Thor. Give me. Yeah.
I will say they've done this version of Thor before, and it's old and it's a bad figure. It desperately needed an update. So that's and guess what? Well, they're going to do the Jack Kirby classic Thor in Maximum version eventually. Like, that's coming. You know what I mean? And I want that one too. I want a updated Jack Kirby version of Thor.
Yeah,
I do. So it's coming.
So the last time they did the Copial Thor, was that when the Return of Marvel Legends in 2014 or 13?
Yes, it was so bad it didn't even have ankle pivot.
For real?
It just swiveled back and forth like a
DC
universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember that you came in the Hammer packaging and it said the Return of Marvel Legends.
Yeah. Those figures weren't good.
I mean,
that's when I was
10
like
years ago, man.
No, it was 15. Well, it was 13.
Well, no.
13, 12, 13. But it was a long time ago. Anyway, we got to move on because G.I. Joe Classified, look at that, a dinosaur. So, who said it was stupid and wasn't going to happen? Viper Island. And here it is.
Did he really say it wasn't going to happen?
Well, when he went after Destro and was made that hit piece about him and told everyone where he works and to call his boss and yell at him, which didn't work.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened to Destro. But here it is. Here's the Dino. I guess it's Dino Hunters. I don't know. Dude, this is freaking rad. I love this. I'm getting this 100%. This is the kind of stuff I like. Dinosaur guys with dinosaurs.
You're a simple human.
I am very simple. Simple Jack. Say something about the toy, Bobby.
It's kind of like, okay, well, when G.I. Joe did Dino Hunters, it was the G.I. Joe team hunting the dinos, not the Cobras. Now, it's kind of like, okay, I wanted to see them creating new characters. I did. And then it's like you do something like this. It's like, and I know it's like, okay, well, not Cobra Law is not for everyone, but it's like, all right, like dinosaurs. Now, before we came on the show, I did see somebody trolling Lenny because he pulled a Dwight and said something really dumb at Toy Fair. And now it's written in ink on the internet. But he said something like, there's no question that Cobra wouldn't try to create dinosaurs, so why not have dinosaurs in the line? And it's like, really, dude? That's where you're going? You're rewriting like lore here? You're trying to create like Cobras creating dinosaurs? Okay, it's a stretch, but again, it's like
it's toyetic as
it's toyetic as hell. It is.
Yeah.
It is. But it's like one of those things where I'm like, there's a purist in me as a Joe fan, but there's also like the strategy kind of person. I'm like, all right, man, if I'm gonna tool up this articulated dinosaur, man, this thing better sell. Like, this thing better sell.
Hey, retards like me will buy this. I'll buy 2 of them.
Apparently.
But I got the Amber collection and the Hammond collection, all those dinosaurs, and this is gonna be great. I cannot wait.
I mean, look,
I love this.
I'm sure there's people. It's not for me. I don't care for it. He's a cool looking figure.
Yeah.
The dinosaur looks good. I'm not. I mean, what are you branding your dinosaurs with cobra tattoos there? But
And a leash.
It's not for me. It's probably for some people, maybe a lot of people. I'm a little confused. That's all. But I like seeing them create new characters. That's good.
You know what's not being made? Dino Riders, right? So maybe this can lead it. Does Hasbro own Dino Riders, or is
well, Dino Riders was Tycho. Yeah, Tycho.
Okay, well, either way, lean into it, and you could have
Nerdzoic company.
Yes.
They did 4-inch figures that ride on them, so they did like a quasi Dino Riders.
I want to see G.I. Joes riding Triceratops, fighting Cobras, riding T-Rexes with lasers on their heads.
Okay.
That's what I want. It's not weird. Jersey Maniac says, this retard will buy at least 4 of those raptors. There you go. I like it. Yeah, I dig this a lot. This guy looks cool, too. Action Soldier, so this is one of their anniversary.
That anniversary, yep.
Yeah, that looks cool. I mean, it's kind of like the ghost thing, right? From Call of Duty. You put a skull on a guy's face, like when they did it with Punisher. That was cool. Yep. This looks cool. Yeah.
Sidewinder.
I hope these go to clearance.
Chill.
Sidewinder. Sorry. That's more of a sugar skull. This is a regular skull.
Okay, whatever, dickhead.
But I'll put him with Sidewinder. They could be hanging out with skull faces. And the loose collector chick. What's her name? That one. I got, yeah. So this, they're doing this. These come with tons and tons of accessories. Like, I got the first one with the poncho. It wasn't that good, but tons of stuff.
I mean, the diver was amazing.
Yeah, I got one of those. It was cool. Another Trouble Bubble.
Okay.
Like a black one?
Yeah, with the red dome. Yep.
Yeah. That looks better than the first
Gotta use up that tooling, baby.
Yeah. So it's the third Trouble Bubble they've done. They did the Python Patrol, the regular.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And now this one, and it's got a Cobra Viper sitting in it, and it looks like he's decked out.
It's a Crimson Viper.
Crimson Viper? Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. That's why you're here. And they're doing are they calling this the ferret too? What do they call this?
I forget what the Joe version is.
Okay. There it is. Is that Snake Eyes? Is that a gray Snake Eyes?
So that was the Snake Eyes. That Snake Eyes figure was great. That was the one from Resolute.
Oh.
He was so good. Yeah, it's a great version of Snake Eyes.
So they're jumping all over the place. The Dino stuff, Resolute.
Yeah.
All over.
Although that Snake Eyes has green pants. The Resolute one had black pants.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that's not exactly.
Well, he'll fit with these guys that are in all green.
Mm.
Action Soldier. Classified Series Legacy Collection Action Soldier Special Forces. There it is. That's what they're calling it.
Got it.
Oh man, I had this as a kid. I like this. I know you probably hate it, but I like this a lot.
So dumb.
Yeah.
So dumb.
I'll probably get a couple of them and swap the legs out with regular pants, and he could just be like a goon, be a goon in the city, getting beat up by Spider-Man. Yeah, the Ninja Force Zartan. So we've seen that. There he is on display. First time we've seen him in physical form. We saw the render before. But yeah, I like the Ninja Force stuff as a kid. I had him. I had Bushido. I had Night Creeper Leader. I've talked about it before. I was like 13.
Yeah, man, I get it. I mean,
yeah.
But it's like, I wasn't really, I was down with some Ninja Force. There was a lot like Zartan and Ninja Force made no sense. So,
Sure.
There was that, but also he just looked dumb. Now it's like, there's some Eco Warriors I really liked. So yeah, different strokes for different folks, I guess.
There you go. And the Mountain Heart.
Okay.
This is the new character, Mountain Heart. They're doing, get a little cowboy action in the line there.
Again, it's cool. They're coming up with new characters. I mean, I wouldn't have tooled all that for a cowboy, but
Well, I mean, can't they reuse this for Wild Bill? Is he similar to this?
yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess you can the holsters, maybe, maybe the
Six
hat,
shooters?
Wild
Yeah.
Bill. I mean, he looks like all new to me, but you never know.
Oh, I'm saying, well, they did Wild Bill, but technically it was like Night Force.
Yeah, they did him in he came with the what's it called? The Dragonfly.
The Dragonfly, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get the Dragonfly?
I did. Courtesy of just Jeff.
Okay, someone sent me. I'm getting stuff sent to me because Toy Fair is still happening.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! Look at. Do you know Stronach's Custom Figures? He makes customs.
Yeah, he's the one that posted the stupid quote that Lane
Oh
said.
yeah, there it is. Someone just sent me this.
So good.
Stop messaging me during my show, guys.
So good.
Okay, so Mountain Heart, new character coming to Classified. Oh, did they announce his name?
Did you leak that?
I've known about this for a week or so.
Woo! They didn't have like a little placard there that said his name?
So he was joking around when he called this guy Mountain Heart. Sundown. His name is Sundown. Someone in. I got sent all this stuff, and I
So
couldn't
if they're
say
calling
anything.
him Sundown. This is interesting.
Is it Sundown?
Well, they're calling him Sundown if they
Sundown.
are.
Okay, Sundown.
Sundown was the name of a character in Cops. And this might confirm what I've been saying all along, that Hasbro owns Cops. Somebody better
Oh.
watch out.
So Sundown is a Cops character?
Sundown was, Marshall Sundown. He was a Cops character.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we'll see.
Now we've seen these guys. So me and the guys on the Wednesday show got roasted for not knowing who these guys were, but they were in the G.I. Joe movie. Taurus and
Red
Dog. Yeah. But I've said it a million times. Not a G.I. Joe guy right here.
I get it, man.
But even Jeremy and Zakanan didn't know. No one knew who these guys were.
Okay.
So
No, they look great. The only problem is that Taurus is little. Like, he's little.
he's supposed to be a strong man, right?
He's supposed to be a big, strong man. They made him little.
Yeah.
It's like all the characters that they're supposed to make big, they make small. Like Leatherneck was little. They made Gung Ho huge, but they made Leatherneck little. And then you got Taurus. He should be bigger. And so there's this. But
Yep.
it's got like the new what figure is really little. The mainframe figure is really little. Steel Brigade figures are really little. Steel Core. Sorry, Steel Core.
the former Viper.
Mercer.
Mercer. He's in the Energon books. He's huge. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
Mercer in the 2-pack was tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't get it.
Okay. So that's all for the classified that I saw as of today, but they're doing Professor Hulk with the bunny slippers.
Dale Keown Hulk.
Dale Keown. Yep. This looks great, dude. I'm all about this. I love it.
It's so awesome.
I love it.
Damn.
Totally in on this. I like what they're doing with Hulk stuff.
700 there was just 725 people watching.
Yeah, man. Killing it tonight. Thank you, guys. Hit the like button. Can we get 720 likes for this show right now? That would be great. 721. Please hit that like button. Subscribe. Yeah, so we're getting Professor Hulk. Fleshing out the Hulk line. So we've seen the Abomination on the Gamerverse body. They're doing Professor Hulk. There should be 2 more Hulk characters coming out in 2026 in some form. Don't know who they are yet. I would prefer like A-Bomb. That would be cool. I would prefer actually a regular Hulk that can do a thunderclap and not have a rubber chest at the same time. Just a regular chest. But what do I know?
Bound to happen.
Yeah. Maybe a World War Hulk.
I was just going to ask you if they've done a World War Hulk.
MCU.
Yeah, but they didn't do a real World War Hulk.
Not since
War Hulk.
Not since the Fin Fang Foom wave,
Wow.
which was old. Yeah, I think it was Fin Fang Foom wave. Yeah. So yeah, Professor
That
Hulk.
makes so much sense. Why would they not do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Man.
Again, with the butterflies, like I have heard that maybe it's Jesse Falcon or whoever's in charge over at Disney does not, or Marvel does not want the butterfly joints on Hulk to cut into the front. They don't want that. They say no to that. That's what that's what I've heard, Bobby. Does that sound like something that you would get notes on?
Listen,
when you were designing there?
I didn't get that specific note, but you guys know my feelings on Jesse Falcon. So
he's your best friend.
So the stupid stuff and stupid directions that have come out of that man's mouth, it would not surprise me if he tried to give that directive, which he should be the last person making design comments. But, you know.
Well, there you go.
That.
Yeah, this is awesome. Love this. Professor Hulk. Also, Iron Spider Aaron Davis. So they're reusing the Iron Spider body, getting that out again. But this one is Aaron Davis. I'm a Spider-Man fan. I don't know who this is. It's a cool look, gold and black.
Me. Yeah,
it's a cool look.
It's like gold and black or like gold and blue.
That's a really dark. That's a really dark blue if it is.
Got it.
Yeah. So they're doing that. They showed that. And in the background there, look at that. It's the Punisher mech, which is built on the bones of the MCU Hulkbuster. Which, that looks cool. That's going to look cool in my Punisher armory with the Punisher van from Robin Toy. And all the guns from Valaverse. And the gun racks from Super Action stuff. What are you doing? You tweeting?
I am.
You're tweeting someone? Who are you tweeting at?
I'm tweeting at you. You didn't get my message?
Oh. Nope.
Sorry.
You're not tweeting at me.
I don't even have Twitter.
I know. Did someone in the chat tell me who Aaron Davis is? No one knows. That's not Miles Morales. It says on the package Aaron Davis. Miles' uncle Aaron.
Oh.
Wait. I thought his uncle was that's not his uncle's name.
Prowler?
Davis? Isn't it Aaron?
Isn't his uncle Prowler?
Yeah. But that would be his last name is Davis? Okay. I knew it was Aaron, but I didn't know his last name was Davis. Okay. So that's the Prowler, which makes sense. I guess that makes sense. Everyone's Spider-Man now. Hasbro got the Street Fighter license, Bobby.
I saw that for the movie.
But it's just the movie. The movie. Why? That's a weird one to get if you ask me.
They got Harry Potter. They got Voltron. They got this. It's like, if you're a company, I mean, look, they have a new guy that just came in to replace the guy that led all of design or product.
Yeah.
And I like him a lot. I think he's smart. And I think he came in and was just like, dude, there's nobody left here. What are you guys doing? And I think a lot of these directives are them saying, look, we need more stuff. Like, we need more licenses. We need to branch out more. When I think back, like, Harry Potter is such a big property. I think Mattel did a line like for the first movie, and like that was it. And then NECA did their stuff, but it was like adult collector stuff. Now this could very well be adult collector stuff, or it could be kids stuff. I think or both. They have the new HBO because someone, a friend of mine was like, "This is such a dumb license to pick up." I said, "No, dude, you're absolutely wrong." I was like, you got to remember, Harry Potter, it's such a well-known thing, but they have this new HBO series that's literally starting over from scratch, and it's going to be a series, like a show. So it's not just watching book after book. You're watching like a whole series. And I said, the Harry Potter series was made and written to get older as the kids got older. So your audience aged with the kids in the story. This is now resetting that button. So now you can bring in young kids. Like my kids just started watching Harry Potter and they love it. So I keep telling them, like, guys, wait till the new series comes out. So it's a new generation of fans that are going to come in. So you should definitely be doing a kid line for Harry Potter.
Yeah. Now, is Harry Potter from the same studio as Lord of the Rings? Is it? They're both
Warner Brothers, yeah.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Which is why it's going to be an HBO Max series. But then, oh wait, no, because Netflix bought Warner Brothers.
Is that final? I don't think that's official yet. It hasn't gone through. The government has to approve that.
They have to approve it, and that stuff takes time. Look at how long it took Marvel to start using X-Men characters.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know, but we'll see.
I would like it if they could.
The series is already in development. I'm pretty sure they probably have it contracted as a HBO Max series. So.
Yeah, yeah. All right, that is everything from Hasbro, and we are at the 2-hour mark.
Wow.
So this is a long show.
All right, see you later.
There's still a lot that we could do. There's
No.
Marcel, McFarlane, Diamond, Bull Airs. Real quick, let's just do Bull Airs.
Wait, Diamond?
I know, right? Yeah, Diamond has it's ad populum, but I guess the booth says Diamond.
Okay. I constantly get bankruptcy lawsuit forms because I guess I'm kind of part of it in a way because I was a partner, like they wholesaled for me. So everyone's kind of looped into the bankruptcy.
Bull Airs is that
I have a pair of his turtle shoes. Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
They're doing Chuck E. Cheese figures.
I saw this. I'm like, ooh, that's interesting.
So Muppets, Sesame Street,
Which is funny,
McDonald's Land.
He kind of does a lot of third-party stuff with his shoes, but now he's like doing officially licensed stuff, which is nice.
The Last Dinosaur.
Whoa.
And that's big, dude. That's a big case.
You know what license I need to get?
What?
Some Land Before Time, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think that would do?
That movie was so good.
Did you cry?
I did.
When Littlefoot's mom died?
Who
very
didn't
sad.
cry? Bro, I
Everyone
still
cried.
cry now when I watch Lion King, and I know Mufasa dies.
All right. Anyway, Chuck E. Cheese toys for grown men. Yeah, I like it. I dig it. I'll get Chuck E. Cheese. I would not get the whole array of Chuck E. Cheese characters. Just Chuck E. Cheese. That's good. That's all I need. I don't need all the other guys. But yeah, Bull Airs. Like, everything is being made. Everything will be made eventually in action figure form, including Law and Order from Super 7. So, there you go. Bull Airs making Chuck E. Cheese. There's so much more to talk about, and we will talk about it on the members only after show. You want to stick around for that, Bobby?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, we got to get to the chat because we got some super chats here.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
We got Red Ghost 31 or 312. Thank you for the $5. I noticed Spidey Titan figures with knees
the
now.
Titan Heroes. Yeah, the 12-inch ones.
Gotcha. They've never done that before, as those have been around forever. Budget increase came from somewhere.
But the question is, are they still $9.99? So you have to let me know the retail price because they were made. Originally, they were made for Latin America because Latin America has these 5 POA soap bottle figures that was supposed to be for Latin America. And then the US was like, no, we want them. And the line exploded. Yep. And it's like us as designers at Marvel, we hated it. Like everyone on design hated Titan Hero because it dumbed down everything. And I remember like I worked on Titan Hero and I fixed a lot of the messed up bodies because they were just like stretching proportions. And I'm like, no, you have to like rejigger the proportions to fit in a certain coffin box. And that's why the figures I worked on had better proportions, but they are what they are. They lasted forever though. Shit.
When you go to the Goodwill or any thrift store, guaranteed there's some Titan Heroes
sitting 100%
on the floor in the toy aisle. Just
covered
in sticky candy and dust and because they're crap. Okay. Back to the chat. Thank you, Red Ghost 312. Epic Collectors is here. He says, "What is this amazing live stream? This is the 3POA podcast. Welcome, Epic Collectors." And he says, "New subscriber. Thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Hopefully, everyone else that isn't
Now
subscribed.
you're a hooligan.
Yeah. You got to join the channel to be a hooligan.
Oh, gotcha.
Subscriber, yeah, whatever. It's all hooliganism. Thank you. Thank you, Epic Collectors. Lord of Brooklyn, we got a Hasbro employee here, Bobby.
What?
He says, Mr. Vala calling one of our beloved and faithful employees a hobo is unconscionable. Do you agree with this, Mr. LaserPants? Signed, Hasbro headquarters. I wouldn't call him a hobo.
If the shoe fits.
I would say
saying.
bum. No, okay. Just joking.
Just saying.
No personal attacks.
Stop it.
All right. The 13th Prince. Bobby, can we get a re-release of the Wasp Raider?
No.
Oh, he's calling you out because you're all about re-releases for Hasbro.
Well,
So
no,
what-
because listen, yeah, but it's like it's not like an Onslaught thing where I tooled the Wasp Raider. He was his own tool, his own figure, and I just used those parts once.
Okay.
I've done figures. He is the one figure I won't reissue. Yeah. Well, him and Sarge.
Okay.
But that's it. Oh, and Tim Kennedy. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Not Duster.
Yeah.
Big Frankie C for $2. Thank you. I only started collecting 6-inch figures 5 years ago.
See?
Wow. There you go.
My point.
New collector.
My point.
House Hendo says the wife just asked why Thor looks like Mama Fratelli from the Goonies. That was, I mean, check out the books.
That was good.
Of course, Hasbro didn't do a great job at it. It's just okay. I can see what they were going for. Hal Jordan says, I mean, it's not that far-fetched. They called DNA to make a dude. They collected DNA to make a dude.
Oh, you talking about
Cobra.
G.I. Joe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. But it's like, I feel like in today's realm of things, if you collected DNA to make a human, that's a lot more plausible than creating a dinosaur. That's just me, though. That's just me. I feel like Elon Musk could make a Serpentor tomorrow if he wanted.
Sure. Zakana just says, like, hate, and subscribe.
What was that?
Whole bunch of toys.
That sounded messy.
That was, that was the poker chips getting knocked over by Chester Cheeto.
Oh.
Dang it. Oh, Tony the Tiger fell over. Okay. Profit Director Destro for $2. Thank you. He says, Big Bob, what's the chances of a zombie or dino line?
Not high. Chances are not high. No thanks. I got other stuff I'm working on.
Survey says,
But thank you for the $2.
thank you very much. Jersey Maniac Collector says that Snake Eyes looks like it's on the shitty steel core body. Oh, really? That's a little one, Bobby.
No, all their females are little. Like at first when I saw her, I'm like, wow, that Uzi looks really huge in her hand. But I'm like, oh no, it's probably regular size for the male figures. It's just that their females are so little that
I thought he was talking the gray Snake Eyes.
Oh, gotcha.
The gray. and
Gotcha.
green. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that probably makes sense. I mean, that body is little.
Yeah.
I stand corrected. That
Big
body's little.
Frankie sends another one. Thanks, man. He says, reply, Zartan, I respect the guy with a mohawk. Hell yeah. That Zartan looks
Go
awesome.
in the battle with a mohawk? Sure. Sure.
He sent another one that says the same thing. It's in there twice. Thank you,
Oh.
Big Frankie C.
Thanks.
Talib 1980 collects. Lenny said Sundown is a bounty hunter and he's hunting his brother Headman. So
Ooh, DEF, baby.
yeah, is that a
Okay.
cops thing?
No, DEF was their drug enforcement line. Remember,
okay.
like Dare and drugs, the
Yes.
war on drugs in the 90s?
Officer
G.I. Joe
friendly.
did a line called DEF, and it was like their drug and elimination force or something like that. And they had this guy, Headman. He was a guy in a pinstripe suit with a fedora, and then he had like a bandana on, like a mask, like a bandit. It was the DEF stuff was so cool.
Yeah.
So it's good they're doing that. I just can't believe that of all the sub teams, they have yet to do Eco Force, like
Eco Warriors?
Eco Warriors. It's like,
I'm sure.
dude,
I'm sure it's coming.
no, it's got to be coming. But I'm just like, wow, you're like going DEF before you go Eco Warriors. You went Ninja Force for Eco Warriors. Like, I don't know. I was just a sucker for Eco Warriors. That's
They
all.
got to do the neon orange septic tank,
Then there's that.
right? They reuse that tooling again.
Okay, man, got to pay for it.
Jason says, wasn't Beachhead one of the cops' distant relatives?
Yeah, there was some loose affiliation like that, which
Yeah.
again is why Hasbro created the line.
And Trunks X 456. Wait, Hasbro got Voltron, so HasLab Voltron in the future? I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be a HasLab Voltron.
It's got to be
375, like they did with
Gotta be.
Tron.
But then
Right?
again, like the Blitzway one, from what I've seen, that thing's perfect.
It
So,
is. It's also, I mean, it's HasLab prices. It's like $600. So yeah.
Yeah.
That one's awesome.
But then again, it's whatever the new Amazon series is going to be. So
yeah.
Amazon is going to change the design to be their own.
I thought it was going to be a movie. It's a series.
Or that's what I meant, movie, series, whatever the fuck.
I know it's Henry Cavill, so that's
Is
cool.
he's in it?
Yeah, he's like the Black Lion pilot.
Jeez,
I
he's in
think.
everything nowadays.
As
He's
well
got to
as
stop
Superman.
taking roles because I want him to take the role of Aragorn.
That'd be that's a good
Dude,
call.
the AI pictures of him look so good.
Yeah.
So good.
All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I know there's a lot shown today that we did not get to. There's too much, but that's what the after show is for. And Wednesday show right here, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Come back for the Wednesday show, the midweek mayhem. Hooligans, stay tuned for the after show. Bobby, what do you got coming up? Another video next Saturday?
Yeah, another if you guys like the one about because people seem to like the one about the stages of design, this video is going to be very much in that vein where I talk about hardcore behind the scenes stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. And we'll be at ZoloCon, so come see us at ZoloCon at the Valaverse booth. I'll be all
No
over the
one's
place.
banning us from ZoloCon.
That's right. Gotta own that con.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
You cry about it.
That's all I got. Bobby, sign us out.
Man, you should have gave me some warning.
Here's a warning.
Hooligans, I love you.
Wait,
No.
what?
Fuck, man, you fucked that all up.
It's
God
not my
damn it,
fault.
Ryan.
You paused too long.
Fuck you, Ryan.
They don't bow down, they don't play the game. No golden handcuffs, no but our name. LaserPants and Vala, they cut through the haze, lighting up the truth in a corporate maze. No sugar, no spin, let the real talk begin. 3PO, they don't sell their soul, breaking the mold with hearts of gold. They speak the truth, no matter the cost, while the shields out there are already lost. Bobby's action force, it's a rebel's dream. Quality sharp, it'll make you scream. More bang for your buck, no compromise.